In the vast and desolate abyss of space, there exists a world that fascinates, intrigues, and haunts. Mars, the red planet, carries mysteries as deep as the shadows that envelop it. Its crimson surface, pocked by craters and veiled by ancient storms, tells a story of destruction, resilience, and an enigmatic silence that has haunted humanity for centuries. Today, we embark on a deep, immersive journey into the dark truths, inexplicable enigmas, and haunting possibilities of this enigmatic world. Brace yourself for an odyssey through time, space, and the unknown. Mars has always captured our imagination. From the earliest days of human history, we've gazed at the red beacon in the night sky, attributing it to gods, warriors, and omens. But its modern history is far more ominous. Since the 1960s, over 50 missions have been launched toward the red planet. Half of them ended in failure. The infamous Mars Observer, launched in 1992, vanished without a trace just before entering orbit in 1993. Soviet missions like Mars 9, 6 never even escaped Earth's grasp. A pattern of loss, almost too systematic to dismiss as mere chance. Could Mars itself be rejecting us? Or is there something else, lurking in the void, keeping us at bay? Beneath its crimson exterior lies a world unlike any other. Mars' surface is a testament to ancient cataclysms and relentless forces. Olympus Mons towers over the barren landscape, a massive shield volcano 3 times the height of Mount Everest. Its colossal size hints at a time when Mars' core still pulsed with volcanic life. Nearby, the Valles Marineris stretches across the planet like a scar, a canyon system so vast it would dwarf Earth's Grand Canyon. These features are not mere geological marvels. They are echoes of a violent past when Mars was alive in ways we are only beginning to understand. And then, there is the water. Evidence of ancient rivers, lakes, and possibly even oceans is etched into Mars' surface. But where did it all go? Some remains, locked in the polar ice caps or frozen beneath layers of soil. But there are whispers of something more. Underground reservoirs, shielded from the harsh environment above. Could these hidden lakes harbor life? Or are they remnants of a time when Mars' atmosphere was dense enough to support flowing rivers and gentle rains? The transformation of Mars from a potential cradle of life to a barren wasteland is a mystery that continues to elude us. The question of life on Mars is one that has haunted scientists and dreamers alike. In 1976, NASA's Viking missions brought back data that sparked controversy and speculation. One experiment hinted at possible biological activity, but subsequent tests were inconclusive. Some believed the signals were a fluke, a false hope. Others remain convinced that Mars once teemed with microbial life, clinging to its ancient rivers and sheltered valleys. If life exists there now, it would have to endure conditions that seem uninhabitable. Intense radiation, freezing temperatures, and an atmosphere so thin it barely clings to the planet's surface. What kind of life could thrive in such extremes? Perhaps the kind we are not prepared to encounter. One of the greatest enigmas of Mars is the presence of methane. On Earth, methane often signals biological processes, but it can also result from geological activity. On Mars, it appears sporadically, sometimes detected in surprising concentrations before disappearing again. The source of this gas is unknown, its behavior perplexing. Is it a sign of underground microbial life, clinging to existence in pockets of warmth? Or is it the lingering breath of a planet's geological past, escaping from fissures and cracks? Every answer raises more questions, and every discovery deepens the mystery. Mars holds a strange mirror to humanity. It could be our future home, a new frontier for exploration and survival. But it could also be our greatest folly, a monument to the dangers of hubris and the unknown. The efforts to colonize Mars are ambitious, fraught with challenges, and overshadowed by the unknown. Could we awaken something dormant in its depths? Could our presence disrupt a fragile equilibrium or unearth secrets better left buried? Mars has long been a cultural icon, a symbol of war and exploration. In ancient mythology, it represented Ares, the god of war, reflecting its blood-red hue in the night sky. In modern times, it's been the subject of countless stories, From H.G. Wells' The War of the Worlds to visions of future colonies in science fiction. But what lies beneath these fantasies? What truths about Mars remain hidden behind its dusty veil? The human fascination with Mars runs deeper than curiosity. It is an obsession, a mirror of our own hopes and fears. Each rover we send, each image we capture, adds another layer to the enigma. Imagine standing on its surface, the thin atmosphere casting an eerie glow as the sun sets. The vastness around you is suffocating, a reminder of how fragile and small humanity is in the grand scheme of the cosmos. For now, Mars remains a silent sentinel, watching us as we inch closer to its surface. Its mysteries endure, its shadows stretch endlessly. And so we continue to look, to wonder, and to question. What is Mars? A dead world, haunted one, or perhaps something in between, waiting patiently for us to uncover its truths? As we prepare to step onto its surface, we must ask ourselves, are we ready for what lies ahead?